Jesus. Unless you have some information that I'm not aware of. So you know why he came? And we're documenting it by our very year we count by. Next year will be 2014 years since Jesus got here. Why would God make you see that every day of your life? He didn't want you to forget him, Georgia. You know why he came? To be perfect. So that you couldn't look at him and say, but I've got all these sins and you don't know what I'm going through. Jesus would say, that's the reason I came down in flesh, became a human, so that you humans couldn't look at me and say, you don't get it. You don't know what I'm going through down here. He knows exactly what you're going through because he experienced everything you have. Amen. But the difference between him and all of you is he never did violate the law. He never sinned. The perfect God, the perfect man, comes down to the earth. You know why? To let you know, because of your sins, if you just put your faith and trust in him, he will view you as perfect, even with all your mistakes, take all your sins away, and forget them forevermore. That's number one. Number two is, hey, Georgia, if God can't get you out of the ground that you're going into, I just told you you're going into a casket. When Jesus died for the sins of the world, what do you do when people die? What do you do with them? You bury them. Just like they buried him, they're going to bury you. But he showed you something about physical death 3 days later. When dead flesh is energized and he stands back up on the earth alive. Out of everything I've ever heard of or read or looked into, I've never read anything that guaranteed me not only the removal of my sin, but my dead body coming forth from the grave. Amen. When Jesus came forth from the grave, he came to his disciples and he said, hey, you think I'm a ghost? Touch me and see. A ghost does not have flesh and bone as you see I have. Touch me and see. Doubting Thomas